Hello there everyone, right now in Cobalt's 4:07 PM on Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. Now for today's announcements. Today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. I hope the entire island joins me in giving our guests a warm welcome. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. And welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So last time we kinda hung around our town, didn't really do a whole lot other than bask in the, wait, that was actually... Today's Wednesday, so yesterday would've been Tuesday. So I was gonna say, yeah, we got to experience no eggs, but that would've been 2 days ago. Frankly, yeah, we're getting to a point where the days are starting to run together because we've kind of run out of things to do. And like, that's like super novel, but one interesting thing is I actually forgot to go around talking to everybody yesterday, so that's gonna be a problem. Which one? Active Island Resident. So that's for days spent. What is the one for talking to people? Because that one, I might have messed up depending on... Okay, try to talk to your neighbors every day. So that's 21 as an example. That feels wrong. Because this is like day 26 or 27. Yeah, this is day 27. So yeah, I missed a lot of days apparently. It's not in a row, it seems. At least from that, it looks like it's not in a row, which is good, because, otherwise I'd never get that, because I sometimes zone out and forget to do things. So yeah, I actually didn't play a whole lot yesterday. I started working on a different game on my own time. I did a stream of a game that's gonna go up after this current batch of Animal Crossing. And then after I did the stream, I've been on a real kick with this game, and I haven't exactly been able to stop. So good to see you. This day seems so short and my to-do list seems so long. That's relatable. But yeah, the next game that's gonna go up on the channel, I did a stream of, and I've been kind of hyper-fixating on it for the last few days. Doing, let's see, that'd be about like 3 playthroughs on my own time other than the stream. So yeah, I'm kind of obsessing over this game. Oh look, a blue hyacinth. Part of the reason is with this game, again, not to give it away if you saw it on Twitch, then obviously, spoiler. But basically this game got a new entry that I'm holding off on for the fact that it's apparently not the best game, and thus I don't feel like spending full price on it. So I've been just replaying the old game, and I've been really enjoying it. Getting really good at normal. Might have to bump it up to the hard setting before too long at the rate I'm going. I'm running out of difficulties to get like a top rank on. I technically haven't gotten the top rank because you technically can get like a rank higher if you beat the game without saving a certain amount of times, which is doable on normal because you have autosaves. On hard mode, I'm a little concerned because you have to manually save in that one, and only saving 3 times sounds daunting, so I'm gonna stick to normal for now. I'll actually be impressed if anyone can guess what game it is just based on very vague context clues, but also as another hint, this game came out last year, and if you've seen that video, it's one of my favorite games from last year. I want to do more discussion videos like that, but I haven't really felt inspired to do another, like, you know, top 10 or whatever. It wasn't a top 10, I just went over, like, every favorite game I could think of, and things I were playing recently from that year. I feel like these videos almost sometimes feel like kind of vlog-like, because I just sort of talk about, like, miscellaneous topics as we go about our day. Which is kind of nice, actually. I've been wanting to do vlogging for literally, like, 3 years now. Haven't, and I know this is not the same as actual vlogging, but it kind of feels nice to be able to do something where I can kind of give my thoughts on things, you know, in the moment, basically. Like, I can mention, oh, the Resident Evil 3 video went up today. Coincidentally, as I was okay, the game I was talking about was Resident Evil 2. So yeah, that's gonna be the next game that goes up the, second storyline. But yeah, I did a demo playthrough, and that's up as of today in real time. Apparently some of the jump scares in the demo aren't even in the full game, which is kind of disappointing. But I guess it makes them more unpredictable. But yeah, I'm really excited for RE3. I don't know when I'm gonna play it because there's too many games, including this and Persona. Hello. Pango. Hey, it's nice to meet you. I'm Pango. You live on this island, right? I'm camping here, going to kick back and chill in Cobalt for a bit. Let's hang out while I'm here. Pango is kind of a favorite of mine. Not like top tier favorite, but I have a certain amount of nostalgia for her because she was in my... What town would she have been in? I don't know if she was... I want to say New Leaf. That sounds right, but I'm not sure. Also, in terms of town development, I still have a lot of things I want to do, and again, I'm keeping things mildly tentative because I'm a little concerned about adding things and updates, so I'm not going too wild with, you know, setting up big structures or anything. Oh look, orange roses. Yeah, I'm not too concerned with setting up big structures because then I have to take them down if they add like a new shop, like if they add, you know, the roost. I keep mentioning the roost, and it's because, one, I like Brewster as a character, and two, I think if they were to add a new character, Brewster would be a likely choice because of the cafe being such a staple in the series. Also, the one benefit of the regular watering can is you can water a much wider area at a time. So instead of just, in addition to better durability, you also get better efficiency out of it. So that's novel. Again, I'm trying to get blue windflowers to decorate the outside of my house with, and again, I'm missing 2, I think. Not having the best success there, sadly. I still need peaches, again, based on what I hear, I'm gonna have to ask friends for help with that. I'm not sure if they can mail items. Because if they can mail things, that'd be convenient. But yeah, I'm having good luck with having flowers set like diagonally like this. So I can just water them like this. Yeah, I need 2 blue windflowers and then set here. This workbench might not be here forever. I might move that, as frankly I have to do less crafting. Once we get all of our debt paid off, I obviously don't need to constantly fish, and thus I won't need to be breaking tools constantly. We'll get to a point where we do less things in a day. Again, yesterday I didn't really play much because I just was more interested in playing something else. Yeah, I hope this playthrough is enjoyable despite the kind of low-key pacing of it at this point. Today's day 27 if I'm not mistaken, so again, I think I'm gonna go to day 30. And then at that point we'll come back either when we get something new, like a shop gets built, or they add in like a new shop. I said that already. If when they add in a new holiday, like something involving Leaf is apparently coming up soon. So once we get that, then we can come back and show that. So I want to do various things like that, where kind of like when I originally did what was it? The GameCube game, actually. Basically what I did was I played a bunch of days, and then at the end I was like, hey, I'm gonna come back and show what happens when you do certain things, like getting all of the museum items, which I wish I still had that file. I deleted it, sadly, because it got kind of disorganized, because let's be real, when you don't play an Animal Crossing game for a while, things start to get really messy. For example, I actually have I think I still have my review file for the City Folk review, and I'm scared to check in because I haven't played it like since I was working on that review. I played it for like a couple days, maybe a week after, but for the most part after I finished the review, I kind of stopped playing City Folk, and I feel bad because I just kind of abandoned that town. It's gonna be a mess whenever I do check back in, but I am planning to boot that up. Also, in terms of other news, at the time of this recording, I got all the footage I need for the, why am I blanking on the name? The, spin-off review I'm planning for the end of April. I have this weird conundrum where I'm liking uploading sessions in chunks by day, but I've gotten up to April 28th, which creates the dilemma of, do I upload one part of the next day, even though it's like a 3 or 4 part day, or do I upload the review a day early to keep the flow going? Or do I upload a miscellaneous video on the 29th, just so we don't get partway through a day before we do the review? I don't want to upload a review, like, the same day, because I've heard that can mess with your, like, viewership. It can mess with, like, stats and stuff if you like, change your uploading schedule too dramatically, like, change your uploading time and schedule. So I like to, nowadays, keep uploads, like, 1 a day. Plus all the other reviews have been uploaded like that. Welcome, chum. Have a look. No rush at all. We're being serenaded by, traditional flower shoes comes to 1800 bells, so are you buying? I'll wait. I was gonna say we're getting serenaded by Kabuki as we try to buy. This is cute. The town backpack. Let's go with this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna clash because it's a lighter color of blue than what we currently are wearing, but we'll try it. I like how you can find animals singing. Let's try something. Look how shocked he looks. I was hoping we'd get more of a reaction than that, but oh well. Hey, that doesn't clash as badly as I thought, but still, it clashes a little bit. I really do think, this is probably gonna be my favorite Animal Crossing, though. I've been playing it this long, and I'm not really slowing down too much. Yesterday, again, was a rare case of just, I really felt like playing this other game. Because I think I was partway through a run, like a story run, so I ended up just deciding, hey, I'm gonna finish that, and I'll check back in with Animal Crossing later. But what happened was, then I decided I'm gonna work on the Amiibo Festival footage, and thus kind of zoned out on actually getting back to the game. So that was my bad. I want to say I like Mountain Song. I think I know which one this is, so I'm ordering it. I know we could just request it next, like, Saturday, but oh well, we have it for sure now. Of course, part of our daily routine, we gotta check our evals. Also, because it's been a while, I don't know if anyone has actually guessed it by this point, but the town tune is the main theme of Final Fantasy IX, one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. I feel like we got a worse rating this time, because before she seemed like more optimistic than she is today. So more decor. I need to put down more street lamps, more, you know, homemade furniture. The benches by the center fountain, that one bench I ordered is going to be kind of a placeholder. It obviously doesn't match the style of the other fences, or the other, like, doesn't match the style of the fountain, but it's gonna be like, yeah, a placeholder until I can find a better bench or seat. I'd kind of like, like a park bench, not like a, metal, like outdoor bench like the one we have, but just for some temporary scenery, I think that would be a good compromise. Some people I've seen have gone really nuts with their towns, and I feel slightly more cozy, to put it nicely, than a lot of people. A lot of people are just doing wild things with their towns, and I think it's cool, but it's also, yeah, making me feel like I have put not a ton of work in, and it's a preference thing. I'm keeping this town slightly minimalistic, and at some point, to get the 5-star rating, I'm gonna have to make it a little bit better. But yeah, it's very minimalistic at the moment, which is, either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on who you ask. But yeah, I haven't really gone too crazy with developing the town, so that's why we're still on 3 stars. Not a ton of outdoor decor, so yeah, very minimalistic. Oh, there you are. I want to talk to you about something. I was watching this movie all about going to new places, meeting new folks, and learning new stuff. Maybe if I went to a new place, I could meet new bugs, eat new snacks, and learn to be real cool. I'm actually gonna say no. I know last time I was like, we should let them leave, but it's Derwin, and I have sort of a attachment to this character from the original. Huh? You want me to stay? Well, spicy yogurt parfait, I had no idea. I don't know what to say. It's real nice to hear that you want me to stick around on Cobalt. If that's how you feel, I'm gonna stay here forever. Good luck getting rid of me now. The other villagers, to be exceedingly blunt, I don't have as strong of an emotional attachment to, so I am more willing to let them leave. Again, I feel like this sounds slightly callous, and biased. Yeah, Derwin isn't, again, like a top tier favorite, but he's kind of up there. Like, I want to say Derwin's like maybe B tier. Again, like S tier is a lot of cats and penguins. A tier is like some of the squirrels, and like Mint I also have a lot of attachment to from past Animal Crossing, so like Mint and Derwin I'd be less likely to let leave compared to, say, Rodeo or Kurlos or Annabelle, Puddles, Kabuki. So yeah, again, it's just a personal bias thing. Obviously, I would like to see new villagers at some point. But yeah, I don't feel great about losing Derwin quite yet, so we're gonna let him stay a little bit longer. In any case, yeah, that's a little quick look at our town. Not a whole lot has changed, and that's kind of how it's gonna be for a little while, so let's call it here for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons.